and welcome to the Orion Area Lighted Holiday Parade. I'm Rochelle Boudry along with Kelly McKay. After years of hosting a daytime parade, Lake Orion decided to try a nighttime lighted parade in 1995. Well, the turnout and participation in that first year exceeded all expectations, and 18 years later, here we are with the lighted parade, and it is now the largest lighted parade in the state of Michigan and quite possibly in the whole country.
The theme of this year's parade is Once Upon a Christmas Time in Orion, and more than 75 entries will take part, including civic organizations, marching bands, scouts, dignitaries, and more. And of course, Santa will bring up the rear to usher in the holiday season.
The parade begins at Blanche Sims Elementary on Florence Street, then makes a right turn onto Flint Street, travels north on Broadway, and comes to an end at the Eamon Center. We're here at the intersection of Flint and Broadway, and the parade will be passing us in just a few minutes.
Now, you might be wondering how all of this is possible. Well, the Orion Area Parade Group organizes the parade each year and holds an annual fundraiser. Of course, this year's parade is already paid for, but the fundraiser for next year's parade was held last night on December 6th at the Galling Buick GMC. It's called the Holly Jolly Folly, and the who's who of Lake Orion was in attendance. ONTV's Joe Johnson was at the event and brings us the story.
On Friday, December 6th, the Lake Orion community gathered at Galling Buick GMC on M24 to take part in the Holly Jolly Folly. Not only does the event kick off a fun-filled holiday weekend, but it is also the largest fundraiser for Lake Orion's nighttime lighted Christmas parade. More than 300 people enjoyed food, music, and fun, and even Santa and Mrs. Claus made an appearance. This is the 7th year Galling Buick GMC hosted the event, and they take care of all the expenses so that the proceeds generated by ticket sales and a silent auction go right to the Orion Area Parade Group and scholarships.
The whole community is actually invited. We expect 340 people tonight, which is a pretty big deal considering I think 7 years ago we were lucky to get 200. So we've grown each year. I think people here have a great time, and I think that's why they come out. It's not a real expensive night out, and they know it's for a good cause.
The Orion Area Parade Group works year-round to make the Christmas parade possible, and since the first nighttime parade in 1995, it has grown every year to become the largest parade of this kind in Michigan.
John Cooper, Mr. Galling, and the complete staff, from the mechanics to the oil change guys to the salespeople, they all pitch in and help. They all work on this as a group. The ladies in the office have been fantastic. They did all of the silent auction items this year, put them all together, got everything ready to go. Without Gallings, we wouldn't have a parade. And again, without the people who come to this event too, we wouldn't. But without Gallings and their sponsorship of it, I don't think we could have a parade.
I think it epitomizes small town America, and there's still a lot of great value in the small town. You know, the village and the township obviously much bigger, but people come together this time of year, so it's really a great thing for the community, and I think that's important to get back to some good old-fashioned small town roots.
I think it brings the community together as a whole because everybody in the community comes together and is there that night. I think it means a lot to the community.
Once the parade comes to an end, the parade group will get to work on next year's parade, hoping to make it even bigger and better than ever. From Galling Buick GMC, I'm Joe Johnson. Now back to Rochelle and Kelly for the start of the 2013 Orion Lighted Parade.
Here we have the 1941 Ford two-door sedan driven by the police chief, Jerry Narsh. This is sponsored by the Lake Orion Police Department. It's the vintage police car. It's restored down to the smallest detail by Lake Orion resident Ron Zilka to remember a car that was once used by the Lake Orion Police Department. It is donated by the Zilka family to the Lake Orion Police Department in 2009. According to Chief Narsh, it is currently the oldest active duty police car in Michigan. And here we have the vets passing us. You can see all of the flags they're sporting, the Michigan flag, the American flag, and they are all in uniform, proudly marching with their lighted hats. And passing us is the Citizen of the Year. Congratulations.
Here we have the firemen, and it is really, really cool decorations that they've done here. Lots of lights, you can't miss them. This is the Lake Orion Fire Rescue Department. Here is the Lake Orion Dragon Marching Band. Let's listen in. They just finished runner-up in the state championships. At Ford Field, they did a wonderful job in competition all season.
The Dragon Marching Band finished 8th consecutive year in the top 5 in the state of Michigan as state runners-up at the state finals on November 2nd. They then traveled to Indianapolis for the Grand Nationals, finishing in 17th on their day, narrowly missing out on being a national semifinalist. Let's have a listen.
It looks like we have Bob the Builder here.
Bob the Builder, welcome to our parade. The guy who renovates, constructs, and repairs. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. He can fix anything. Bob the Builder. Lake Orion Lions have been serving this community's needs since 1938. Their president, Roger Broger, along with his lovely wife and partner in service, Stacy, have been working diligently along with other Lions and the Milish family to make sure everyone has a Christmas. Please consider volunteering during the holidays to make this possible. And passing now is the Lake Orion Band's parade. It is lit up with presents and a tree on top.
Coming up now is the Orion Township Public Library float. They participate in the Once Upon a Christmas Time theme with their beautiful Christmas tree made of books, made out of their favorite stories. Wow, look at the lights. The crowd is very big today and everyone's very excited to be here.
Great costumes on that float.
Every year, the crowd comes out despite the weather. It's a little chilly today, but everyone's still excited to be here.
And here we have coming up Cub Pack 37. The Lake Orion Knights of Columbus is a Catholic fraternal organization dedicated to charitable works in the local community. They sponsor youth programs and Boy Scout troops. They raise funds for the mentally handicapped and citizens by conducting the Tootsie Roll Drive each spring. They are sporting a lovely float in the shape of a ship with a nice dog, cute black dog behind them. And here we have coming up Cub Scout Pack number 128. Look at these proud Cub Scouts waving to the whole crowd. And and they've lighted their truck as well.
Lots of students in the Lake Orion area participate in Scouts, and I'm hoping that they've all been great boys and girls this year so they can get a lot of presents from Santa.
Incredible! Here comes a family who would rather live a quiet suburban life, but instead, see the world. They come to visit Lake Orion, where living is a vacation. Say hello to the most...
We would also like to recognize Kelly Coe, as she is one of responsible for writing the fantastic descriptions for each character you'll see here entertaining in our parade. Kelly Coe is a Lake Orion High School graduate and has a master's degree in English from Oakland University. Thanks and great job, Kelly.
We have the Oxford Fire Department engine with us here today, and I think that if there's any fires, we will be safe to say that there will be nothing going wrong tonight.
I don't know if a fire would withstand this cold, Kelly.
Here we have the Lapeer Band, East and West combined. Oh, we have some really cool lights going on here, and everyone looks great with their flags twirling.
Yes, it sounds great as well. Great job to the band.
Let's listen into the band. Very festive this year.
Oh, I think I spot a Santa in the midst of the band.
Oh, it looks like we have the Incredibles here today with us. Oh man, very acrobatic. Here we have Little Miss Pride of the Peninsula's Emily Penrose. She's Lake Orion's own. She was an official Little Sister affiliate of the Miss America Scholarship Organization. The program encourages young ladies to excel in academics, talent, community service, and healthy living. Emily recently placed in the top 5 at the Little Miss Michigan Scholarship Pageant in Muskegon.
And we have a military police right behind her, lit up and decorated. I bet there's some little boys who would love to have this truck in their underneath their Christmas tree.
With loud honking, the Village of Lake Orion truck comes through the parade.
And next, we're going to see the parade judges. What a cool car they will be riding in. It's a Cadillac, and the top is down, but these ladies look prepared. And up next, we have the Orion Oxford Dance Arts, believing in the magic of Christmas. Merry Christmas for the Orion Oxford Dance Arts. Wow, this one looks awesome.
Smoke billowing from the chimney. I would like to be in there right now. Very decorated truck as well.
Yes. The Orion Oxford Dance Arts worked very hard on this. Looks like a very cute gingerbread house. They've got ballet, tap, lyrical, jazz, hip hop. Oh, and they're doing a cute little number. Yeah, that will keep them warm. They look lovely. Nice job, girls. Oh, who do we have here? We've got Captain American Batman. Batman says, "Jingle bells, Batman is here, straight from Gotham City. Let's give a warm Lake Orion welcome to the Dark Knight, the one, the only, the Batman."
Coming up now is a giant elephant, one of our perennial favorites, and certainly a kid's favorite. Your local Republican Christmas elephant represents the Greater Oakland Republican Club, who wishes a warm and wonderful Christmas to all. They want to invite any interested citizens in joining them the first Tuesday of each month at the Orion Eagles Club at 317 West Clarkston Road at 7 p.m. to hear many interesting speakers.
Well, that float is awesome. The elephant's ears are moving, and there's some presents on the back.
And they're walking with Senator Jim Marlew.
We've got Mr. Gingell riding right behind them.
Orion's ONTV just opened up a new studio.
Yeah, so have you stopped by there, Kelly?
I have, and it's really great. The people there are awesome.
Yeah, we would like to welcome any volunteers as well. Come down and check it out. And if you have some time, there's some great training classes available as well. There's a lot to do, a lot to learn.
I know, I love it. And I know that after you take your classes, you can help us do things like this Christmas parade.
And it might be cold, but we're having fun.
It looks like Mickey Mouse is with us today, all the way from Disneyland.
Well, he didn't bring the sunshine, that's for sure. Mickey and Minnie Mouse say they are all the way from Disney World, and they've been around since the 1920s. They would like to welcome the most amazing couple of mice you'll ever meet. Ladies and gentlemen, here we have Mickey and Minnie Mouse.
They're very festive this year, too, with lights around the edges of their clothing.
They look happy.
The best theme goes to Galling Buick GMC. Once upon a Christmas time in Orion, 'twas the night before Christmas. Wow, they look
all
good.
Those presents. If you're just joining us, we're on the corner of Flint and Broadway. Here we have the Galling Once Upon a Time in Orion, 'twas the night before Christmas parade float, and it looks spectacular.
It looks like their stockings are hung by the chimneys with care.
A lot of effort has been put into these floats. You can tell by the way everybody's happy, and the lights are beautiful.
Welcome, Professor. Folks, we got Elmo up here. Well, Rick and Amy Levi. Rick and Amy Levi present the 1956.
We've got the 97-1 ticket. Ladies riding in the back of the red truck, also in a Galling truck.
Coming up is the Lake Orion United Methodist Church. Wow, look at that umbrella. It's really cool.
That looks like Mary Poppins.
Celebrated her 100th birthday.
think she was live on NBC a couple nights ago, Kelly.
You know what? I watched that. I think it was her.
As I said earlier, Elmo winding his way through the crowd here. The 3.5-year-old furry red monster we all love.
This is a big group to brave the cold tonight.
Everybody still has their smiles on.
Welcome to Lake Orion, Elmo.
Oh, wow, what a cool float. Man, the Methodists have outdone it this year.
Detroit Lions, drum line.
And here at ONTV, we've been planning for this parade for the last 3 weeks. And again, feel free to stop by the studio anytime. It's brand new, and there's always something to be learned there. A lot of exciting classes coming in January. You could learn to be a citizen journalist, or even if you just wanted to spend some time filming your own shows and have them live on air on ONTV, anything is welcome.
Cub Scout Pack 59. Boys from 1st through 5th grade are invited to come join Pack 59. We're all about
Look who we have here. It's Albus Dumbledore. Albus Dumbledore says, we are so fortunate to have the headmaster from the Wizarding School of Hogwarts among us, the man who inspired Harry Potter himself, Professor Dumbledore.
Wow, a very cool vintage car coming through here. Well, it looks like ONTV's very own parade float is here with us. There's a screen on top for everyone who's watching to be able to see what's going on.
How cool is that? I can see why it took 3 weeks to prepare. Some proud volunteers sporting in the back with the awesome cameras.
We even have someone who can walk on their hands for a very long
That
time.
took 3 weeks of practice as well.
Here we have the Detroit Lions drum line. Some very talented individuals here tonight. And despite the cold, they're still able to perform well for us. Here we have the Cub Scout Pack 59. Oh, they are so excited to be here tonight. As you can see them walking through with big smiles on their face and a hop in their step. Thanks for coming out, you guys. Wow, look at all these Cub Scouts.
They are so cute, and they look very happy to be here.
Here we have the Oakland Fire Department here. Oakland Township Fire and Rescue. They're very decorated and they look lovely tonight. Oh no, we have the Grinch here tonight. Hopefully all these smiling faces will make him a little bit happier and ready for the Christmas season.
Yes, the Grinch from Whoville. Let's welcome to Lake Orion the sly one who wanted to steal Christmas but had a change of heart. The green, the Christmas monster, the Grinch.
Again, we would like to thank and recognize Kelly Coe. She was the writer for the fantastic descriptions for each character that you see entertaining your parade. Thank you, Kelly.
Next up, we have LA Dance. LA Dance is proud to be a part of this wonderful community for 16 years.
Well, this parade is a great way to get you ready for the holiday and keep in good spirits. Despite the cold, these lights are really getting me ready for this holiday.
Completely agree. I can't wait to see Santa.
Well, it looks like we have a school bus here all decorated for Christmas. It's the Lake Orion support staff. Wow, they are really decorated this year. Look at all those Christmas trees and lights. They always do a wonderful job decorating their buses and floats for this parade.
Coming up next is Oakland County Sheriff Michael Bouchard.
And behind him is the Marine Division. It's very important with all the lakes that we have around here to have a good Marine department, and we do. We got to keep our lakes safe.
Yes, that's right.
Hopefully everyone's staying out of the lakes right now. It's a little chilly.
I would not want to be in the lake right now.
And the ice is very thin.
Yes. Take precaution. Oakland County Sheriff Dive Rescue has a great boat they're tugging along as part of their float.
I know they'll keep everyone safe with that one.
Look who showed up here. We have Elmo, the 3.5-year-old furry red monster we all love so much. We just want to tickle him again and again. Let's welcome to Lake Orion, Elmo.
Welcome, Elmo.
Thank you again for Kelly for writing the scripts for the characters. Kelly Coe, thanks again. Here is LA Dance.
Wow, what a cool float. Look at all those little girls and boys in there.
Cute kids on the float, and there are some dancers right behind them.
Wow, they have a very good routine for us tonight.
You would never guess with how cold it is, the way they're moving. They've got to be staying warm.
Wow, we have Darth Vader, Chewbacca, and all the other Star Wars characters with us tonight. We'll be seeing them in the new movie in 2014, the new Star Wars movie. I wonder if Chewbacca's warm tonight.
I think he might be. Also known as Chewie.
And there goes Elmo.
And Darth Vader, he was born Anakin Skywalker.
Brownie Troop 71142 is now passing us by. And they're looking lovely in their Santa hats and decorated in lights. The Brownies do a great job. With classes through their elementary schools, they always stay active while meeting new friends.
They're looking very happy, twirling those batons, staying warm.
Lake Orion Rotary is a local group of people who dedicated their time to help our community in many ways. Everyone does kids.
Now we have the Lake Orion Cub Scout Pack 512. They look great tonight, and they're all very excited. They are out of Carpenter Elementary.
Pack 512, representing 4 Lake Orion schools, says always do your best. I think we've got Shrek coming.
Looks like Shrek is here.
All the way from the swamp to our town, the ugliest but friendliest ogre in all the land. Welcome, Shrek. I feel like we're at the circus.
Wow, very cool floats here tonight in the Lake Orion Christmas Parade.
Great effort, everybody. These are amazing.
We don't joke around when we say lighted Christmas parade. Coming up is the Lake Orion Rotary Club. The Lake Orion Rotary Club is a local group of people who dedicate their time to help the community in many ways. Number one is Bed for Kids, a program to deliver beds to children whose families cannot afford to buy one. They also are trying to rid the world of polio by providing free vaccinations in third world countries, volunteering and donating to many Lake Orion programs and school fundraisers as well.
They look lighted and warm.
AAA insurance, Culvers of Lake Orion, Craig Zbieski, representing local businesses.
And here are the LO twirlers.
Wow, look at them go.
Yeah, and there's some fun people in the back. Twirling with gloves, Kelly, that sounds challenging.
I know, it looks like they got a lot of talent going on here tonight.
Yes, absolutely, and having fun.
There's Joe Zimmer. How you doing, Mr. Zimmer? There's Joe Zimmer.
Welcome back. We hope you're having a great time watching the parade as much as we are, even though we're a bit cold, but I can say it's worth it.
The lights are spectacular, and the floats everyone has been working very hard on, and we're really excited to be here, as well as the crowd.
We would also encourage all of you to come downtown. Right now we're at Flint and Broadway, so come down when you get a chance and shop local.
Make sure that you are good girls and boys, though, so that Santa can give you a lot of presents.
I think we've got a message from Santa coming up. We're going to wait and see where he is. Up next, we have the St. Joseph School Band.
They always do a wonderful job during the Christmas parade.
Let's
And although
have a
it's
listen.
chilly, I know that they're smiling.
Yes, they
We have
are.
one of the girls is carrying a large candy. Oh, and they sound great too.
Wow, yes, they do.
Despite the cold, they're out here
They are
playing
troops.
wonderful instruments for us.
Broadway Dance Company.
Coming up right behind them, we have the AAA Insurance Culver of Lake Orion. And Bob Neely of Seniors Helping Seniors in-Home Services, also in Tammy Harawa of Chief Financial Credit Union, remembering during this holiday season to shop local.
And now in 2014, offering classes in recreational or competitive dance.
When you shop local, remember that 99 cents of your dollar will stay in the community.
698 South Lapeer Road. We hope to dance with you soon.
I think we've got Joe Zimmer. He is the Businessman of the Year. Congratulations, Joe.
And we have a giant ice cream cone from Culver's driving behind them in a blue car. Very cool.
Yes, looks gorgeous. And this is the AAA Insurance float, partnering with Culver's as well, with the Seniors Helping Seniors. Again, we have Bob Neely of Seniors Helping Seniors in-Home Services and Tammy Harala of Chief Financial Credit Union. Also, again, a reminder to shop local during this holiday season. I hear some car engines. I wonder who we've got. Aside from the floats, Lake Orion is looking lit up itself. Look at sagebrush, the lights on the trees, everything looks gorgeous.
And not to mention all the holiday cheer that people have brought along with them tonight.
Yes, there was some Christmas and holiday songs that were sung right before the parade. It was very great.
Here we have Broadway Dance Company. It's their second year in their studio in Lake Orion. They're under the direction of Michelle Landard, a local resident of Lake Orion, who believes in providing only the best instruction for the art of dance. They are known for their excellence in teaching all styles of dance for ages 2 to adults. They were voted the best dance studio in 2013 and now 2014. They have a great routine for us tonight.
Yes. And coming up, we have Cub Scout Pack 291 from Paint Creek Elementary.
Watch this.
A lot of people bundled up out here in downtown Lake Orion for your local Christmas parade.
We've got the Cub Scout Pack leaders in front with the boys in the back. Snowman, Frosties join them as well on this float. From Paint Creek Elementary, Cub Scout Pack 291.
They're staying warm in their igloo tonight.
What a good looking float. And they're caroling as well. Wow. Look at this decorated truck from Skalnick Ford.
Wow, that would have taken a lot of work to decorate that, and I am very impressed.
I wonder how many lights are on that truck. I don't think you would miss that if it was a mile away.
We can see that a lot of people down here are bundled up trying to keep warm. Young and old, everyone's having a great time down in downtown Lake Orion.
There are quite a few furry friends as well. Everybody's bundled up, have their hot chocolate, and now we're enjoying the 18th annual Lake Orion Lighted Parade.
I know, I'm ready for the holidays now that I've seen these cool floats.
Absolutely. I can't wait to see this next one that we have coming up. The crowd is really, really great tonight. Everybody's having fun, great turnout. Thanks everybody who's coming down. We're at Flint and Broadway.
Here we have the Buckhorn Service Group. Wow, he is juggling fire.
Oh, and we have a girl on a unicycle.
That's one way to keep warm. They performed in the homecoming parade for Lake Orion just a few months ago.
Looks like a lot of fun. And we have the Wally Edgar Chevrolet Dragon on the lake. And next year it will be August 22nd to the 24th, so mark your calendars. Look at this, another dragon right behind the Lake Orion one. Looks like we've got some ladies pulling it.
ONTV's cameramen are always there to record the boat races for the Dragon on the Lake. Buffalo Wild Wings is here with us today, and they are a proud supporter of the Lake Orion community. They hold 3 signatures events each week: Wings Tuesday, Boneless Monday, and Thursdays. They say to try their wings with one of their signature sauces.
There's a nice football on the back of their float as well, always supporting the Lake Orion community.
Okay, hold your nose.
If you're just joining us, we are on Flint and Broadway in downtown Lake Orion for the 18th annual Lighted Parade.
Okay. Eagle Valley Waste Management.
And lighted it is.
Yes, it is beautiful.
Waste Management Group.
We have some very talented decorators here with us tonight in this parade. Every single float has looked absolutely wonderful.
I think we've got the People's Choice Award coming up. What float is this?
Oh, it looks like Home Depot is coming down with us tonight. Home Depot is always giving back to the community. They're all excited to be here with big smiles and bigger waves.
We have a wreath on the front of this truck that we're seeing right behind Home Depot. It's Santa's helper, their Home Depot float. They've got presents coming down. It looked like it took a lot of effort to build this.
Wow,
float.
what a dynamic float. Very cool. I know I'll be shopping at Home Depot.
What are we hearing now? It sounds like Waste Management's Hot Rod is coming up next.
Lake Orion Lions have been serving
Some friendly waves from some children in the back. They look warm. Here he comes, Waste Management.
Get on board and help these folks out. They're warming us up. Hey, keep it on.
Well, if this doesn't get you to throw away your garbage, I don't know what will.
Lots of lights, lots of noise, lots of smiles. This is Waste Management's float.
They are in the parade every year.
You can tell they look, the way that those lights were put on, they've done this before.
I see it. Sorry.
Here we have Vitality Dance Club. It's a competitive dance team at Oakland University that works to strengthen its members and improve their technique in many dance styles. Vitality Dance does local and national competitions and are positive ambassadors on campus and throughout the community.
Another lighted truck. This one's very colorful. And you can't miss these ladies. They have been practicing, and you can tell. Coming up next, looks like we're going to be extra warm. There's fire ahead, but don't worry. The Lake Orion Police Department is near.
Well, it looks like the Lake Orion Lions Club. They have been serving their community's needs since 1938.
LakeOrionLions.org.
That is a hot air balloon basket shooting those flames into the air.
Always a crowd favorite.
Their president, Roger Bruder, along with his lovely wife and partner in service, Stacy, have been working diligently along with other Lions to make sure that everyone has a Christmas.
What a cool float. There's a lion figurine in their float as well, and you cannot miss those flames.
Wow, I'm feeling warmer already.
I know. They can stick around if they want. And up next, this is also the end of the Lions Club.
We have some big presents on the back of that truck. I wonder who those are going to.
You can support their basket program December 20th and 21st at the Cirque Center. What's that I hear? I think it's the Buckhorn Service. There are 2 members in that group. That's a huge, heavy-duty towing truck.
Wow, very cool.
Making
very cool.
themselves known. They did a great job lighting that towing truck. The truck name, Big Daddy. I can see why. And some happy faces tailing behind in another truck. Everybody looks very warm.
Here we have another dance group with us. I believe that it's the Center Stage Dance Company.
Up next, the Girl Scouts of Southeastern Michigan. We've got a dragon on the front and some lovely little girls waving in the float. It's Troop 74076. Well, I don't know about you, but I could go for some Girl Scout cookies right now.
I know, and I'm ready for some Santa cookies as well.
Merry Christmas, Santa.
Speaking of Santa, he has a greeting for all of us today.
Merry Christmas! Listen, it's good to have you again at the parade. We loved it. This is the best parade that we've ever been in. We look forward to it every single year. So we hope you enjoyed it, and please come again next year.
Thank you for coming out. It was great to see all the kids' smiling faces.
Merry Christmas!
Well, thank you for that message, Santa. Bringing us back downtown Lake Orion. Here we are at the lighted holiday parade on Broadway and Flint Street. And coming up next, we have a huge, brightly lit float coming.
No, pretty nice. Thank you very much. Thanks for everybody.
It looks like Cub Scout Pack 186. And they have won the best nonprofit organization for the Lake Orion Holiday Parade. And it is built again by Cub Scout Pack 186. Most of these boys attend St. Joseph's Catholic Elementary School. And this float honors the parade theme Once Upon a Christmas Time in Orion and is a 2/3 replica of the passenger excursion boat, the Chautauqua, that once ferried passengers around Lake Orion in the early 1900s. The boat was also widened and renamed City of Orion after nearly capsizing while unloading passengers at the old Bellevue Hotel. The very active Scouts recently organized a can drive and collected over a half-ton of food for our local food pantry. They also will be singing Christmas carols December 19th at the McLaren Senior Center here in Lake Orion. Great job, boys.
Wow, very cool float.
Here we have, could it be the big man himself? We've got Santa next.
It is the man of the hour. And looks like Rudolph is leading his sleigh tonight.
And he is wishing everybody a Merry Christmas with Mrs. Claus to his right.
Good to see you guys over here.
If you guys don't have any cookies yet for Santa, the Girl Scouts just passed by, so you can still catch them.
Thanks, guys.
We've got Santa's elf next to them as well. And he's waving and smiling to the children, saying, Merry Christmas, I'll see you soon. Thank you for joining us. What a fantastic parade. The Orion Area Parade Group did an amazing job making this year's parade a memorable one. I'm Rochelle Boudry.
And I'm Kelly McKay. And with ONTV's hardworking staff and volunteers, we were here tonight to bring you the Orion Lighted Christmas Parade.
Happy holidays, everybody. Thanks for joining us.